And then I think Quentin wrote me a part, a scene. And it was a great scene with Sam and Christoph Waltz and Jamie Foxx. I was basically in a scene with all the leads. A very funny scene. And then I got hit with the cutting room floor. I was cut from...
Oh, they cut it out?
So, I think I'm in the credits, but my actual scene, and maybe you like flash and see me somewhere, but my actual scene was cut.
Really?
Yeah.
So I mean, my next question is, how is working with Jamie?
Jamie was great. He was wonderful. His stories are incredible. I mean, I wasn't there for a long time. I think I was in Louisiana for maybe 3 days. But the best thing about working with Jamie is he'll flow with anything. I didn't feel like he had a big ego. Like, he was willing to kind of play around in the scene with me. And also his backstage stories, just sitting around when, we had downtime
just
or whatever.
Listening.
Just listening. In fact, and I'm not sure who did this, but they had this thing that they did where if you fell asleep on set, they would put, I don't know what I can say on this.
Go ahead.
It's a large male...
dildo.
Basically, yes. They will put it next to your face and take a photo of it. And so I didn't know that, but I wasn't sleeping. I had a migraine. So at one point I sat in one of those chairs and I just closed my eyes, I thought, for 10, 20 minutes. And then I woke up and there was a big 8x10 photo of me they had plastered the walls with a gigantic dildo next to my head. So I don't know if that was Jamie or Quentin or who it was, but it was that kind of set. So I had a blast. They were a lot of fun. Yeah.
As I talk to my cameraman and don't play with me, fam. I fall asleep easy places. Don't do that to me. All right, now, give me some of your influences growing up. As why would you not? I mean, I know why you want to be an actress. I mean,
you know why? Because I don't.
Well, I mean, everyone wants the glitz and the glamour and the fame. No, that's not what you did it for.
I definitely not. I never thought I would have glitz and glamour. I honestly found something that I loved doing all the time, and I looked
being somebody else.
Yeah, being somebody else, and I was always kind of a comedian and a clown and a smart ass and all of that stuff.
Gotcha.
Anyway, and I actually went to school for medicine. Like, I thought I was going to be a doctor.
West Indian.
I know, man.
There
But you know what happened? My sister became a doctor, and when I was in school, still on the medicine track, the medical track, my sister went into medical school, and I was like, okay, now I don't have to do it. I started acting. And I just kept doing it. I went to a very predominantly white college, and Dartmouth College, and they needed black people for this play they were doing. They were doing a James Baldwin play. They literally had no black people, and they were like, "You want to be in this play? You get an A in the class, whatever, in this drama class." And I was like, "Word," because I was taking organic chem, not making an A with that. So it was like an easy A, and that's how it started. And I don't even know. It's bizarre that I'm here where I am now because this was never my intention.
That's amazing how life just has its own way of putting you where it wants it, huh? See, college, kids, college. Go to college. You might find something you don't know you fall in love with.
Exactly.
It's amazing. It's a great story. Now, what else is on the horizons for you?
Well, let's see. What I have coming up, I have a small part in a Glenn Close movie starring Glenn Close and John Malkovich, and that should be interesting. It's a kind of part I've never played before.
Can I get the name of the movie?
The movie is called, right now it's called Wild Wedding. Who knows when it's,
when it drops, it could be a different
what
name.
it's going to be. But right now it's Wild Wedding, and it's about Glenn Close getting married. And I play a police officer, but a lot different than Officer Berdie Rogers from Orange is the New Black. A little bit different. And then I have another film called... well, actually, I'm not sure what this is going to be called. It's the Untitled Colin Warner Project, and that's a true story. It's based on a true story about a man who was falsely accused of a crime in Brooklyn, a West Indian.
Happens every day, B. Happens every day.
Yes, but this one, his story was featured on NPR and This American Life, and now they're doing a film about it, and I play his cousin's wife. And his cousin is the one who tirelessly for almost 20 years tried to get him out and eventually was able to get him out. But it took, a couple of decades. So
now, have you watched a lot of TV?
Yeah.
There's a lot more black women on TV these days.
Yes, thank
you want to speak on that?
Thank heavens for that. I mean, I I'm surprised it took this long, quite frankly.
Okay.
I think black women are beautiful and unique and super talented, and I'm glad Hollywood is realizing this, but it's something I've known for a very long time. And it's good news for me. I mean, this past pilot season, probably also because of the Orange is the New Black stuff, it's such a popular show and everybody knows it, but this past pilot season, I saw more roles for black women than ever before. And that is just, you don't even know. I mean, and not just your typical, excuse me, not your typical, sideline girl, best friend, sassy black friend type thing, because we've always had those. But actual leads and serious parts and, more parts in dramas, not just sitcoms. So.
Scandal's breaking the doors down for you black chicks, huh?
How to Get Away with Murder.
That's the other one,
all
yes.
All that stuff, it's very helpful.
Now, do you think it's a fad? Or is it something that's going to be a mainstay in Hollywood now?
I mean, God, I hope it's not a fad because I got to feed my kids.
I think she's got a career in comedy, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't think it's a fad because I think the women who are out there doing it, and I mean, listen, Shonda Rhimes ain't no fad, and she is the one who is like making sure these things are happening for Carrie and for Viola Davis, and also she went to Dartmouth. Hi, Shonda. So I feel like as long as people keep doing what Shonda is doing, which is writing and creating and producing for black women, we won't be a fad. We just have to make our own stuff. I mean, that's always been the case. I think just now people see that this stuff is working. And Empire, yes. They say it's not just black people watching Empire. I think probably Fox thought it was just going to be black people. Everybody's watching Empire. Everybody's watching Scandal. So, now we're like mainstream and stuff.
Black girl power, baby.
What?
Now, it's Power 105.1. It's a Sunday sit down. It's your main man, EmEz. Marsha, tell them how they can get in contact with you, like the Instagram, the Twitters, and all that. Are you on social media?
I am on social media. I am. My agents were like, you need to get on social media. I am. I'm at Marsha S. Blake. At Marsha S. Blake on Twitter and on Instagram. And it's Marsha. And then just S and Blake.
Gotcha. So we will be looking out for you.
Thank you.
I mean, Orange is the New Black. I don't want to say I didn't like you.
What?
But you, because I liked what's the homeboy? Healy. Healy. I liked Healy.
You like Healy?
Yes.
He's all grumpy. You must love grumpy old men, then.
I mean, I don't love men.
But no, well, you know what I mean. But I'm saying, isn't it necessary? It's necessary for him to have somebody to like battle with. You didn't think I was a worthy component?
No, it made sense. Okay. I mean, but as somebody who liked Healy, it was like, get this little black girl out of here, fam. Like, you messing up the flow. But I appreciate you, though.
Thank you.
Marsha S. Blake in the building. It's the Sunday Sit Down. Thank you for coming through again. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
And we will be looking out for you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Another example of how easy does it. Who y'all want?
Power 105.1.